All right, so we're gonna wait a little bit, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this live stream. It's gonna be Eternal Darkness. I'm gonna start a little bit early. We'll do this a little bit earlier. That way, I have a head start for like maybe 6.5 hours, or maybe longer. We'll see. If everything goes as well, hopefully there's no problems or anything like that. I'm hoping. All right, guys. Let me just, yo, Expert Joey. Let me just go ahead and do something really quick here. I'll be right back. I just have to set up my controller. It'll take about a few seconds. Just hold the fort for me. I'll be right back. All right, just give me a few seconds. Takes about maybe less than 1 second, man. I'll be right back. All right. All right, let's do this. Yo, what's up, Jackknife? All right, let me do this really quick. Let me go ahead and let me open this up. Where is it? There it is. I just had to set up my controller. You know, I'm using my Xbox controller right here. There it is, one of my Project Scorpio controllers. There it is. You got a bunch of stuff on there. So how you guys doing, man? You guys ready for this? You guys ready for Resident Evil? No, that's not Resident Evil, man. This is Resident Darkness.
You too will come to understand fear as I have.
Silicon Knights. They were also responsible for Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. I don't know if you guys remember them. They also did a Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes for GameCube. So there's 2 games that they released for the GameCube. What's going on with my controller? This thing should work. Why is it not working? GameCube. You need to work. Hold on. Okay, it'll take just a few seconds. Yes. Let me look at my controllers. Like, what the heck's going on? Alright. It should be working. Everything should be good. There shouldn't be no issues here. Alright. Why do I have to configure it? Everything's configured. Okay, close. And then let me do this again. Let me start it up again. I think I might have missed an input or something. You know, there might have been something that I missed. Don't worry, Dirty Sprite. This will be a long one. This will be a long live stream. Even when you get back from work, I'll still be here. Don't worry, Dirty Sprite. This is a huge game. This is a gigantic game. This is like the Lord of the Rings kind of a game. JP, what up, Mr. 4K? Hey, how you doing, man? The long hair on me, it's weird. For me, and not trying to be mean, but it does make you look more old. I am old, dude. I'm not shying away from me being old. But I still got my guns over here, man. They're still here. There they are. The guns are still there. But I'm old. You know, I'm not like shying away from it or anything like that. You know, I cannot hide the way that I'm old. Just like Daniel Cormier cannot hide the fact that he's going to be 40 and he's going to be fighting Brock Lesnar. You know what? Brock Lesnar is old too. He's in his mid-30s. So, but Brock's a genetical beast. So it's going to be interesting to see when that fight's going to happen. All right, let's do this. Didn't I tell you a story when I met Brock? I only met him once. This was back before UFC. I was in Las Vegas, and I was staying at the Imperial Palace, and he was staying across the Caesar Palace, some kind of promotion for something. And the dude came out of the fucking car, and there was cameras all over him. And he just walked by, and I said, "Hey, what's up, man?" I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And he walked by. That was it. Because I guess I was in his way, and he was going through. It's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And he just walked by. That was my only interaction with Brock Lesnar. Dude, he was built. He was like, seriously, man. You don't understand this. The size of his shoulders, it's the size of my head, dude. Like size of his fucking neck, it's size of my upper lats right here, dude. He's like gigantic, man. You don't understand. That guy's, when you see him in person, that motherfucker, it is like a walking 18-wheeler. All right, let's do this, man. Let's do it. Here we go. Eternal Darkness. When was this? Oh yeah, 2000. It was 2000 and oh my God, he might have been. Dude, I think I know why he was in Las Vegas. He was probably talking to Dana White about getting into the UFC. That's probably why he was there. I think I fucking know why. Because I was there in 2005 or it was 2006 in Las Vegas. So he probably was there talking about getting into UFC. That's probably why. Yeah, he's a beast, dude. The guy's a fucking insane. He was always a beast, even when he was in where was it that he was born? I forgot which state. Somewhere out there, northwest, Minnesota. When he won that NCAA, that wrestling championship. Even back then, dude, he was huge. Like genetically, he was just a big dude. You know. Yeah, you know what, man. I think Daniel Cormier. I mean, he definitely shows that he has a potential to beat Brock. But here's the problem that I think Daniel Cormier doesn't seem to understand. Once Brock goes for his legs, and he will go for his legs, he will grab him. Once Brock grabs you and puts you down on the floor, that's it. You're done. That's it. Yeah. And I think that's something that Daniel Cormier won't be able to escape. The way he's gonna go right straight for his legs, dude. He's gonna bring him down, slam him right against that floor, and kick the air out of his lungs, and then just go with his elbows, man. Just like elbowing them up. Just like, I don't know. I don't know if he can win, man. I'm just simply saying. I don't know if he can win. Hopefully he can, but it's going to be tough. Well, look, we don't even know if that fight is going to happen. First of all, Brock has to pass the tests. He has to pass tests. So, is he going to pass the tests? I think he will. They're going to look the other way. They're going to say, hey, nah, fuck it. Dude, this is a big money here. There's a lot of money involved here. Just let him pass. Fuck it. You know, it's business. You know, what it is. Cain Velasquez, let me tell you, even though I like Brock, and I think what Brock has achieved, it's pretty substantial, both in wrestling and UFC, but I think Cain Velasquez, it's that one penicillin, I call it penicillin for Brock, that he can overcome, you know. And Brock knows that, even to this day, Brock knows that he would have a hard time beating Cain Velasquez. Cain Velasquez has a couple of things going on for him. Stamina and energy, and the third, technique. So he's really well balanced mixed martial artist, man. And he's got that balance, he's got that stamina that is really, it's almost unhuman. You know, and Brock got a taste of that. Frank Mir was easy for Brock, you know, that was easy. But Cain Velasquez, he totally miscalculated just the stamina and the power and the balance that the Cain Velasquez has. So Cain Velasquez, hands down, is to me one of the greatest when it comes to UFC. I know a lot of people will say they would go with what's his name, Anderson Silva. Look, I like Anderson Silva, but when you look at the heavyweight division, when you look at Cain Velasquez, to me he is definitely the beast of the beasts. You know, he is. He's like the only thing that can. He's the only. Look, Cain Velasquez is the only thing that Brock is afraid of. He will not say that publicly, but Brock is afraid of Cain Velasquez because he knows he will lose that fight. Cain Velasquez is a fucking beast, man. Alright? That's all I gotta say. The guy has an outstanding fucking stamina. Even today, at this time, his stamina is through the goddamn roof. His balance, his wrestling, his jiu-jitsu, I mean, it's through the roof. The guy is just total beast. And good luck you trying to bring him down. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Alright, so let's do this. This is turning into a UFC commentary, man. Let's go ahead and let's play Eternal Darkness. Okay, for those of you who don't know what Eternal Darkness is, it is not Resident Evil, although it does have some Resident Evil elements in it. It's a mixture of everything. Think of it like Assassin's Creed meets Resident Evil and Parasite Eve. It's something like that. That's the best way I can explain it. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna shut up here for a moment. I'm gonna let you guys watch the beginning of it. All right, and I'm gonna shut my mouth and let you guys watch it. So here we go. All right. Don't worry, man. Expert Joey's got it. XP's in the house. DS will come back at 4. Take your time, DS, man. No rush, no hurry, bro. I don't want you getting some kind of a, God forbid, car accident or something, man. Don't drive and look at the cell phone. I'll be doing this till like 10 o'clock, man. You got plenty of time, dude. You got like, there'll be intermission, a little intermission or something. You know, I got to obviously take a piss, take a shit, you know. Take a little drink or something, but yeah, we'll be doing this till like 10 o'clock, man. So I'm going for 7 hours. Don't worry about the salty haters. I welcome the salty haters. They bring me views, man. I'm disappointed in salty haters. They haven't been active that much. They're retreating, man. They're going back to their camp, but they're probably planning an offensive. You know, they're thinking, cooking some way of coming back to me. You know. So far they have failed, you know, they keep failing, but I need him, you know, I need him to bring the numbers, man. I guarantee you they're gonna make video about this too. They make videos about me all the time, man. I wonder what else they're gonna say about me. You know, Mr. 4K Upscale is responsible for the Helsinki summit or some shit like that and whatever. They're gonna say I created Trump or some shit. I don't know, man. It's like they're fucking ridiculous, dude. All right, let's do this. Enough of bullshit talk. Let's get serious. Let's do this shit, man. All right, enough of screwing around. There's enough of bullshit out there as it is. Let's do this.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless, their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Yeah, retros were the best, bro. Here we go, man. Let's do this. She is humanity last hope. Here we go. Resident Evil. That's a big ass gun, man. Suck on it. Here you go. Claire Redfield. This is like Evil Dead, bro.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant.
Well, she just find out that her
Brighter circumstances.
father got killed. Like, brutally got killed. Like, his head got cut off.
This way.
Brutally, he got, like, killed, as you will see. And that's detective right here.
I'm afraid there's not.
So let's watch this. Hey, what's up, Sarkis, man? How you doing, bro? Long time to see.
Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring.
That's what happens when you drink a lot of Frappuccino, man. You become a cappuccino yourself. You drink a lot of Frappuccino, you become a cappuccino, eh? Come on.
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and
He looks weird, man. He looks like one of those pervs, you know. One of those praying pervs. Like sadistic pervs, you know. Like, come meet me at my house at 9 o'clock. I got a Frappuccino for you.
20 years on the force. No evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. We don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do.
Tell him.
Some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
2 weeks later. Okay, we're gonna find some answers, man. We're gonna find. All right, shocked by her grandfather's. Okay, that was her grandfather. I'm sorry, not her father. It was her grandfather that got killed. Mysterious death, and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, which is always the case. They never get anything done. Well, that was back then, man. In order for you to render a fat detective, it took a while, you know. All that fat had to be rendered. There was a research he conducted, and there was tied to his past. So basically what's going on here is her grandfather was involved in some kind of mysterious research. All right, and he got killed mysteriously. Nobody knows. There's no clues, no leads. Nobody knows how his head was cut off, what happened to him, you know. And now his granddaughter is the one that's going to investigate and dig deep, go down deep of the rabbit hole, and talk to Morpheus. And Morpheus will tell her, well, take the red pill, goddammit. Or if you don't want the red pill, take the blue pill, and you'll just live the way you want to live. Something like that. All right. But the graphics were good, let me tell you. For a game that was released in, what, 2002? Or was it 2003? It's still pretty good, you know, considering. By the way, the resolution, it's the original resolution, 640 by 580 interlace, okay. All right, let's oh, it's locked. Yeah, he does. He does have a little bit of Resident Evil. I mean, every game has borrowed from Resident Evil, one way or the other. You know what I mean? There was always that Resident Evil look and style to it. Even Parasite Eve took from Resident Evil. All right, let's see what we got here. By the way, this game has a really good surround sound. If you have a good pair of speakers or you put in the headphones, you're definitely going to enjoy the ambient of this game. It really has a great sound. It has a lot of puzzles, a lot of things in this game where you have to kind of like use your brain cells to figure this out. It's like a Parasite Eve meets Assassin's Creed. Because you don't just play her, you play a variety of different characters in history. Like Ezio in Assassin's Creed, you know. Yeah, look at her slow walk. It's like this. Here we go. It's right there. Look at this walk. This is the new dance. Oh, look at this telescope, man. Alright, so we need to open that up. A crank socket, it's mounted in a telescope and appears to be linked to a mirror supported by a brass pedestal. A curious contraption. To be sure, what purpose can it be possibly served? Should you adjust the mirror? Yes. Wait a minute. There's another one here too. Come on, come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Here we go. And then this one, we're going to put it this way. Okay. A globe cradled in a wooden frame, its glossy surface painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens is situated on the northern hemisphere. Above the label that reads, "There are dragons here." Okay, interesting. We got another mirror. Is there another one here? That's hilarious, dude. I just saw that comment. That's funny. All right, so this is gonna be tough, dude. This is a tough one. This is gonna be a tough one, man. Which way do we go? Northeast or northwest or what the fuck? Let me see. Maybe they all have to be positioned this way. I don't know. Then this one. Well, the hell if I know. Maybe there's something here. I mean, I don't see any clue. Like, I'm not sure which way to position this thing. Hold on. Obviously an antique, the telescope stands testament to Edward's eclectic taste. Its lensed eyes stare emptily at the ceiling as if it awaiting future use. Yeah, Expert Joey, man, you need a strategy guy for this shit, man. This is like, this is crazy. I mean, they're not giving me any clue here. Like, I have no fucking clue. You know. Wait, there's a door here, but this one doesn't work. What is this? Let me read this. I mean, I like puzzles, but sometimes, you know, if you give me a puzzle without any freaking clue, well, that's kind of bullshit. Then, you know, I'm never going to fucking figure it out, you know. Like, fuck you, developers. You know, give me at least some goddamn clue, you know. I think they want you to buy a goddamn strategy guide, man. That's what it was back then. Chubby detective, man. Chubby detective didn't do shit. Just drinking his coffee. Didn't do goddamn thing. Lazy bastard, man. He was too lazy to do it. Next to a fireplace, but how do I know which one goes where? Yeah. Is there just something open? The grandfather clock needs to be set at exact time of 3:33. So hold on a second. $3:33, and then $3:33, then let's see. Yeah, but how do you know that? How do you know when it's 3:33? Like, how could you set it to 3:33? You know what I mean? That's my point. Like, what the fuck? You know, the problem is, like, how do I know which one's the 3 o'clock and how many turns, and which one's the 33, you know, minutes, I need to know which one's the 3 o'clock and which one is 33 minutes and then 33 seconds or whatever. Okay, so forget about the telescope, right? The telescope, it's bullshit. We need to just forget about that crap. Alright. So we need to get out of here, basically, is what you're trying to tell me. Yeah, because I was going to say, there's no fucking clues here. Like, it doesn't really tell you jack shit. I mean, it's like, there's nothing. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, we're just wasting our damn time in that stupid observatory room. So this is the clock, huh? In the warm glow of the candlelight, Raiva family tree hangs from the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed. Okay. Alright. You know, I actually bought a console just for this game, and I played this game back then, but I totally forgot. Dude, like, I totally forgot half of things here. Hey Morgan, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, this is like some kind of witch hunt, man, witchcraft. So her grandfather was messing with some witchery. The Witcher. Her grandfather became the Witcher. Yeah, Dave, thanks, man. It is. Hold on. In the library, there's a door leading to observatory. And the library itself continues into a small reading room. Okay. Alright. Alright. The books in this corner seem to focus on the supernatural. The writing of the Poe. Edgar Allan Poe. I'm sorry. Edgar Allan Poe. Mr. Poe is a very interesting character. The books he wrote, man, very deep shit. Very deep. But also very interesting. Alright. Oh, finally, there's a goddamn fireplace. You're welcome, Morgan, man. My pleasure. Hopefully you like it. What I usually try to do on all my televisions now is I try to stay true to the original balanced picture quality. You know, there's three evils you need to avoid. Number one, it's oversaturation of color. You need to avoid that. Number two, you need to keep your white bright levels and deep digital dark levels balanced, so that way you don't crush your white bright levels and your deep dark levels. So those are the three evils. And also the sharpness, honestly, guys, if you have a 8.3 million pixels, you already have the detail. You don't need to adjust that sharpness. I mean, you can adjust it a little bit, but don't go way too high, you know. So keep everything at balance, you know, and don't use the cool tone of color. The cool tone of temperature color, it's gonna destroy your eyes. It's gonna give you migraine. It's gonna give you a headache. Turn that fucker off. that cool is the biggest bullshit ever created. Stay away from that motherfucker. Keep it at warm for the movies, and then for everything else, keep it at natural, keep it at balanced standard. So for the movies, keep it at warm, and then for everything else, keep it at standard. Stay away from the goddamn cool. That shit shouldn't even exist there. Take that fucker off. No, I have a 900E, but it's pretty much the same. Dirty Sprite, it all applies the same. When it comes to these calibrations and picture settings, it all applies the same. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing. The key word is the balance. Doesn't matter if you are tweaking your high-end level TV or a lower-end TV. Doesn't matter. They're all looking for that equal balance, footing into the TV. Meaning, you don't want to oversaturate the color. You don't want to overblow your white bright levels. You don't want to crush your deep dark levels, and you want to keep the sharpness at the minimum if possible. So it all applies the same. It's the same standard, Yeah, that's what I mean by that. And a lot of people ask me this, and I think this is the best way for you not to spend money having some guy come to your house, sitting there for 3.5 hours, 4.5 hours, calibrating your TV. When you can honestly do it yourself, as long as you understand that you have to understand what you're looking for. What is the key ingredients they're all looking for? All these calibrators, they're all looking for the balance. They're trying to find the balance on that TV, and that's what it really comes down to, But of course, they're not going to tell you that. They're going to tell you that, the equipment will tell you. Sure, of course, equipment will help you. I'm not saying that it's not going to help you, but that equipment, it's freaking expensive. Okay, if you want to use the equipment, calibrating equipment from Keltec, okay, Kelman, I'm sorry, from the Kelman, is going to cost you arm and leg. You're looking at like $10,000, $13,000. You can buy a brand new freaking car with that. It's fucking ridiculous. People who buy that equipment, they're leasing it because they're making money off of it. They do that. That's their business. They're going around the houses and they're calibrating. Now, I'm not against calibration. Sure, that equipment does help. But at the end of the day, that software that's built into it, it's looking for a balance. It's looking for the same balance that I'm looking for, which is keeping everything at the balanced level. That's what calibration is, keeping everything at the balanced level, whether you're calibrating a TV or whether you're calibrating your audio. It's the same damn freaking thing. They're looking for a balance. Decibels cannot be too high. They have to be in the middle, have to be to zero. Same thing goes with calibrating your home theater. It's the same thing, man. But again, we're talking about YouTube. There's a lot of misconceptions out there on the YouTube. You got a lot of people with a lot of different ideals and a lot of different agendas. So, I don't want to even get into that shit. That's a never-ending goddamn game with that bullshit. So here we are looking at the picture. The picture of a lady. Who is that? There's a clock that needs to be set here at 3:33, right? Okay. How do I adjust the clock? Yes. So 3:33. Okay, 30, 31, 32. Yes! Expert Joey had helped me. We cheated. Expert Joey went to the IGN walkthrough guides and he helped me out, dude. Expert Joey. Yes, Expert Joey. 333. All right, Expert Joey. Dirty Sprite. Hey, Dirty Sprite, you still at work? Dirty Sprite has 1 more hour to go before he gets off to work. All right, so there should be a secret door. There it is. Now we're stepping into a rabbit hole. You know, look, I got to do what I got to do, okay? You know what I mean? We're doing a live stream. I'm not going to spend 6 hours just trying to figure some shit out. Especially when I'm live streaming, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. So judge me if all you want. But I have to take the strategy guide for this bullshit game. It's not a bullshit game. It's a good game. But if it has too many puzzles, it could turn into a bullshit. Hey, expert walkthrough, man. We should call you that. Okay, Dirty Sprite is my moderator. And Expert Joey, it's my moderator / expert walkthroughers. So I got the moderator plus expert walkthroughs guy. That's great. Here we go. Oh no! What happened here? Oh Lord! Look at that book, man. It's like a book of shadows, like Evil Dead. A large leather-bounded antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Alright, let's read the book with the Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. Here we go. When I was in the jungle, there was a big predator over there. He attacked me. The predator was hiding in this big mansion over here. Turned into a big lizard. It's not gonna work.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
Yes, Dracul, you're lovely. The veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose. I have learned the frailty of flesh and blood, boner. I was once a fool. So we're going back in time. Maximus Decimus Aurelius.
Facusatis aquae summa, et animus eorum confarma, pugna huiz, diesit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion? I do not.
I'm the Terminator T-1000. I know I came back into the future. I know that the reality exists in the different realities. And so that you know that I'm the Terminator, and I'm telling you, I'll be back. All right, so so we're gonna play a Centurion right now. Maximus Decimus Aurelius the Fourth. Yeah, man, you look at today's graphics. It's just 20 years has come a long way, man. Imagine the graphics 20 years from now. I mean, when I turn 60, imagine the graphics when I turn 60. It's going to be like fucking ridiculous if I even live that long. It's going to be photorealist. I think it's going to be real. Like, you won't be able to tell a difference. I mean, we're getting so close to the graphics being so realistic where, look at Decima Engine, look at the Death Stranding. 20 years from now, it's going to be so real that you just can't tell a difference. The actors won't have to act. The actors will never age. They'll just need to do a motion capture and voiceover. Okay, so I'm playing a Centurion right now. I'm Maximus Decimus Aurelius. I know, man. 60, that's it. Salty haters will be, they'll still be there, man. Even at 60. Remember 4 cap scaler. I'm gonna get him. Where is he? Here we go. Down we go. A ladder leads into the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath. Yet pious, courageous resolve does not buckle. Should you, pious, climb down the ladder? Yes. Yeah, the music, it's awesome. What's up, Snick Man? How you doing? We're going down there. Yes. That was pretty quick. I see skeletons. Oh my god, what is this? God of War? I'm Credo. I'm your father. The atmosphere in this game is pretty cool. Oh, this is easy. Oh my god. If you look at this and you compare it to like a God of War. What is this? Health meter represents the life. Okay. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Finish him! Finish him! Yes, I did. I played it a long time ago. In 2003, I think it was. I think I bought a console because of this. It was this game and Twin Snakes. I bought 2 of these games with a GameCube. I played it, but it's been a long time, man. It's been almost, what, 20 years? Close to 20 years. It's been a while since I remembered this game. I only played once, so my memory of this game, it's like very vaguely, I barely remember it, man. What is this? The Grante block. But remember, this game, it's really not an action game. It's not God of War. This game, it's an adventure. It's a mysterious horror adventure type of a game. And that's what it is. So it really wasn't... they didn't spend too much time into like the action aspect of it. So people who want to buy this game thinking it's some kind of an action game, it's not. It's an adventure. If you love adventure games, then you're gonna love this. Adventure mysterious games. It does have a little bit of Assassin's Creed to it. This is way before Assassin's Creed, so it does have a little bit of that you know, Assassin's Creed feel to it. Hey Jamil, how you doing, man? Just in time. Do you guys want me to adjust my sound? Does it sound good? Can you guys hear it well? Oh shit. Hold on. Here we go. Rise of the Son of Rome. I saw Rise of Son of Rome for $5. By the way, I'm getting a Nintendo Wii U for like $100. No, 150, I'm sorry. I'm getting it on Monday. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully it gets better, brother. Finish him. You know, if when life gets shitty, I just take a shit on life. I just don't, you know what, man? The best way to live a life is just don't give a shit, man. Don't care. You know, I was like, whatever, dude. People worry about the money, and they worry about how am I going to pay this, how am I going to do this. Listen, man, as long as you live, you're always going to have to pay something. You know how many people are right now, they're owing money and this and that, but who gives a fuck, you know? You're always going to end up with some kind of fucking debt, with always some kind of shit you have to pay. I don't care. I could die tomorrow. I could die today. Something could happen tomorrow. Who the fuck knows? You know. So I live my life like I take it. I enjoy every minute, every second of it. I don't give a fuck about, you know, what's going to happen. How I'm going to pay this. I'm going to pay that. I don't give a fuck. You know, this is an experience. You know, this is not, life is not about you achieving something, whatever. Life is about you just enjoying this experience. And that's what it is, man. It's an experience. So don't worry too much about that shit, you know. You know, me, you can throw me anywhere, dude. You can fucking throw my ass in Somalia, and I'm gonna find a way to enjoy myself there. I'll figure something out. You can throw my ass in the middle of Alaska. I'll find a way to enjoy myself. I'll figure something out. I adapt to a lot of shit, man. You know, but I don't really worry about like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I don't give a shit. Take my fucking car. If I didn't pay it off, I don't give a fuck. I'll ride a bicycle. Yeah, man, you know, a lot of people worry about shit, you know, or they're trying to impress other people. Like, dude, if you're living your life based on the approval of other people, or based on you trying to prove something to someone, then I feel sorry for you. Meaning they got you on the fucking strings, like a puppet. Life is not about that, dude. Life is about you and you enjoying your experience. There's 7 billion people on this planet. If some people like me, hey, that's cool. If there's a bunch of people who don't like me, that's cool too. I don't give a shit. It's not about that. It's not about who likes me, who doesn't like me. It's about me enjoying this experience. You know. That's it. That's all there is to it. And I've been through it all, man. I've been through war. I grew up in a war country. Been there 5 years. I've seen a lot of things. I experienced a lot of things. I've been in a lot of fights. Broken Joe, broken right here. If you guys can see that right here. I got sucker punched. I mean, I got broken ribs. You know, bullet holes, all kinds of shit, man. In my leg, back in the days, from the war, shrapnels. I've been through it all, man. So, take it for what it is, man. Take it as a goddamn experience. It's what it is. It's not about you showing off or you achieving something. Look what I have. Look what I don't have. Nobody gives a shit, man. Just enjoy your life. And that's it. That's what it is. It's about the moment. It's about you enjoying the moment. You know, because that moment could be your last. You don't have the control over that. You might, you know, God forbid, die in your sleep or have a sudden heart attack. Something happens. Because you're not in control. I always tell people, you're not in control, but while you're still breathing, enjoy it. Make the best of it, man. You don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe some lunatic with a fucking machine gun. Or maybe some shit happens. We start some kind, you know, we don't know. It's kind of all kinds of craziness out there, dude. You don't know what's coming around the corner. And that's why you should enjoy every minute, every second of it. You know, I think this is the best advice, free advice I can give to everybody. If you're listening. And the reason I'm saying this, because this video will have a life of its own. So hopefully this will give you some perspective. Hey, what's up? What's up, Svetlana Vukovic? How you doing? Hardest difficulty gamer. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's all about. Now anyway, let's do this, man. Oh shit! Come on, Centurion, you can do this. Don't disappoint me, man. Oh shit, run. Run. Oh my god, am I gonna survive this? This is nightmare. Russian. I know a little bit of Russian though. I know like I can count in Russian. I can count like 1, 2, 13, 40. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I know one word from Russia, durak. Как тебя зовут, дурак? I know a little bit of Russian. Russian girls are hot, man. But Russian girls can be vicious. They'll cut your balls off and leave it hanging somewhere for you. I'm just kidding. Never piss off a Russian girl. Rule number 1. Mel Gibson learned that shit long time ago. Finish him. Here we go. Actually, I was forced to learn the Russian. You know, well, not forced, but kind of forced, man. When I was in Bosnia, like you have to like learn 2 languages: Russian, actually 3 languages. I'm sorry, Russian, German, and English. Like those are the 3 you needed to know. Like if you don't pass those, that's it. You don't graduate the high school. Like you can't finish the high school. You know, they didn't call it high school. They call it something else. Whatever grade, you know. I forgot. Slavic, yes. But it's, see, Russian and Serbian and Croatian, and it's kind of similar because it's a Slavic language. Ukrainian, Lithuanian, Russians, Balkans, it's a Slavic language, you know, thanks to Alexander the Great. But it's all Slavic, so it's kind of similar, you know, like как тебя зовут, как се ви зовете, добър дан, you know, or как дела, как ваши имена, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah, it is a Sloven. Oh, Stefan Vukovic, I got you. You're from Serbia, man. Šta ima, brate, šta radiš? Let's go down this ladder right here. I always try to mimic my Serbian. I try to always mimic Serbian to like the very strong Serbian. Let me see. You know, in Belgrade, they always say like, "Ej bre, šta radite bre tu?" Or if you go to Croatia, they say, "Kakvi tu radite tamo? Kako ste?" And it's like stuff like that. But if you go to Bosnia, it's like, "Ajde brate, pa šta to tamo radite?" Yeah, I just mixed a bunch of languages now. It's the same language, it's just a different accent. That's cool. So you have 2 different accounts, man. Yeah, man, it's really nice over there, man. They have that Bosnian Pyramid of Sun. Well, it's still, quote unquote, it's still a mountain. Well, they think they don't recognize it as a pyramid. They think it's a mountain. But the evidence that has been presented there, it definitely shows that it is a pyramid. Is the largest pyramid there is. It's just the north of Visoko, or it's the south of just north of Visoko, right? I think so. And it's actually in Visoko, right? It's in Visoko. That's where it is. I mean, even without my linebackers, I'm good, man. The reason they can't say shit to me anymore because they know I have credibility. You know, as someone that has over 3,000 videos in such a short period of time, as someone that did it all by himself, you know, never had a sponsor, even to this day don't have a sponsor, and it's doing everything on my own. They just can't stand it. But here's the problem. They think that I'm competing. They think that I'm trying to compete with someone or against someone. But that was never my case. I was never going after anybody to compete. You know, I'm not here to compete. When I did this 2 years ago, I did it as fun. The only difference is when I started, nobody was doing 4K. You know, the only person that mentioned the 4K a little bit was 1316 Killer. He mentioned the 4K because of the 4K players. They're coming out. The one 4K player that's coming out in 2015. And I kind of got interested in 4K, so I bought my first 4K television because of that 4K Blu-ray player that's going to be coming out. And then I find out that the Xbox One S, in the same year, in August, with the Madden bundle, it's going to be releasing a 4K Blu-ray player and 4K upscaling capabilities with HDR. So nobody was doing that. Nobody was switching to the 4K and doing the 4K upscaling and the HDR. I was the first guy to do that. So that's why I took a lot of I caught a lot of attention. I did it at the right time. It was just the right timing when I was doing it, you know, and that's why I got this attention back then. You know, that's how the whole thing started, you know, in case you guys want me to lay out the history of my channel. But anyway, let's continue. The Centurion here has to fight these zombies, skeletons. Oh, what do we have here? The bar across the door blocks Pious' exit from the room. Finish him! Turning into a Mortal Kombat. Thanks, Jamil. Yeah, pretty much, man. And I did some experiments. Look, when I started, I made some mistakes, obviously. And I acknowledged those mistakes in my videos. And those videos are still out there, you know. And sure, I had my fights with Hard 8. I found it kind of hilarious and funny. But he took it the wrong way. He took it into this racial bullshit card. And then he realized that that shit's not going to work with me, man. You know. And he went a little bit low. And he knows he went low on that one. But I had my fights with him. You know, we're cool now. You know, he doesn't bother me anymore. But I took it as a fun opportunity, man. I welcome some of these fights and shit. Like, it was fun to me. I enjoyed it, man. It was entertaining. I found it entertaining, you know. But they took it to heart. They took it seriously, calling me a racist, calling me all these bullshit fucking names without knowing anything about me. You know what I mean? They didn't even know, like, where I'm from and my background and anything like that. And they started assuming all this kind of bullshit stuff about me, and I was just laughing. Even to this day, people assume all kinds of shit about me, and they're all false. They're all wrong. And I find it hilarious, you know, that they're always backpedaling, looking for some kind of excuse, fishing out there, and they can't find anything. It's just some false material out there they put about me, you know. Yeah, I did that, and I took the notes, man. That video, actually, I contacted Richard from the... My God, what was it? Richard from Digital Foundry. And I asked him, you know, how accurate are these Samsung KS8000 calibrations? And he said, we're using these calibrations based on this game. We're looking at the game, the way it's rendered, the way it's using a checkerboarding. So these recommended settings are something that we have tested for this game only, and you can only use it for this game only, for PlayStation 4 Pro. And the settings were only for the PlayStation 4 Pro and The Last of Us. So they weren't a universal settings. They were settings only based for The Last of Us and Samsung KS8000. And that's what I basically used. I used it from him. I got those settings from him, basically. Yeah, I know those guys, man. Now, Jules the G also went in on a kind of defensive about me because he got butthurt that I told him that the Blu-rays in PlayStation 4 Pro do upscale to 4K. They have to upscale because you are selecting a 3840 by 2160 resolution. So they have to upscale whether you like it or not. You know, that would be like me using the resolution of 3840 by 2160 on this game. That's going to be upscale. Okay? Upscale doesn't mean a source resolution or native resolution. Upscale means exactly what it says. It's upscaling and forcing that outputting resolution onto a TV. But he couldn't grasp the idea that actually Blu-ray in PlayStation 4 Pro upscales to 4K, you know. And I was like, man, I give up, dude, like, whatever. Then he started talking shit about me, siding up with the everybody else out there, you know. I mean, he's doing well. I see he's doing a lot of videos. Well, good luck, man. I like that he's being successful. I like Techno Dad and what he's doing. They're, you know, I like the fact that they all got inspired to go out there and, you know, be inspired to do something on the channel. But a lot of people have a misconception that I'm like competing against them, or that I'm competing against other people, you know, and that's not true. That was never my intention, to compete. I'm glad that a lot of people got inspired to do 4K televisions, to do home theater, and granted, some of them have more experience with a home theater, you know, and I give them that credit, you know. But it's not me competing against anybody. You know, a lot of people have this misconception that I'm competing against everybody out there. You know, if that was true, if I wanted to compete against other YouTubers, there would be a lot of drama on this channel. I would be going after everybody. I would be naming names, exposing everybody. It would be an all-out, you know, drama war. But that's not me. You know, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it for the sponsorship. And I'm not doing it for competition. I'm just doing it for the pure fun. You know. That's it. Now, sure, I have a partner. I have small monetization. The money I make is like nothing, dude. It's a joke. The money that I make from here a month, I make quadruple a week what I make from here in a month. So it's a joke. It's really it's like not even a change money. It's what it is. Okay, so right now I have total of 138 4K UHD movies. I did order a couple of more 4K UHD movies. I did order the that movie, Jesus Christ, the Steelbook Collection Edition, The Avengers in Infinity War. And I also did order 2001 Space Odyssey Special Edition, Collector's Steelbook, whatever. So that's coming in October 31st. And but I have a total of 100, close to 100, and it's going to be 140. Once I get those two movies and buy some more movies, I'm like 140 4K UHD movies. I can do a video on it if you guys want to. Oh, so you beat me, man. You bigger than me, bro. You bigger than me. But I'm okay with my collection. 140. But it's 140 really good movies. You know, I don't buy all kinds of crap. I buy like a really good 4K movies that I really like. So it's 140 really good movies that I can always sit down and enjoy. So I get plenty of entertainment, man. 140 movies is more than enough for me. You know, I'm pretty sure I'll hit 160 by the end of this year, or like 180, something like that. And beginning of next year, I'll probably have 200. You know. Exactly. There's plenty to watch, man. Now, don't get me started with my Blu-ray collection and my VHS collection. Holy shit, man. If you combine my Blu-ray collection, my HD DVD collection, we're looking with my 4K UHD movies close to 560 movies altogether. 560 movies. That's a lot of movies, man. So how do we get this thing? What do we got to do here? There's a clue here. There's some clues. Let's see. Expert walkthrough Joey. We have a problem, sir. Do you copy? Expert walkthrough. Hold on. Expert walkthrough Joey. We have a problem. Come in, over. We need a problem here. Expert walkthrough Joey. Do you copy? Well, I'm glad that you take care of your movies, bro. You have to take care of it. I was surprised that my brother took care of that PlayStation 3. Actually, yesterday, I looked at the serial number on that PlayStation 3. And that PlayStation 3, it's actually not even a Guns of Patriots. It's a original launch console. And it still looks great, runs great, in great shape. The one I have, guys, I look at the barcode and everything, the serial number, it's 2007 launch. November launch console. Yeah, it's crazy. That's the original launch console, man. That's it. That was the one that was released on the launch date. And that made me even more excited. I was like, holy shit, man. It's in good care, you know. And I'll keep it in a good care. Maybe, who knows, one of these days, man, I hit 100K subscribers. I do a giveaway and give away, you know, PlayStation 3 with all these games or whatnot. Well, something like that, man. You know, who the hell knows? We'll see. Thank you, Expert walkthrough Joy. Copy that. I'm not doing a great job with this walkie-talkie shit, bro. Motorola. Yeah, it's in a good condition. Alright, let's do a Solid Snake voiceover here. Alright. This wall is permanently decorated with a strange line symbol carved into the granite. Cut into the wall, its square hole lined with scratches as though something has been removed from it. Alright. Right now, dude, we're in this circle. A circle jerk. This is Roman's Centurion circle jerk. This is where all the Roman generals come in and they do a circle jerk dance together. That's what it is. You know, PlayStation 3 Slim is still good. I like it. I like that it's smaller and doesn't have the fingerprints on it, and it doesn't have the touch sensitive buttons on it. But you got to remember, there's a lot of stuff missing on the Slim version. You can't play PlayStation 1 games. You can't play PlayStation 2 backward compatible games. And you know, there's SD memory cards, bunch of stuff missing in there, bunch of USBs missing in there. There's a audio video multi-port missing in there. There's a lot of stuff that's missing that the original has. So there's a couple of that's the key thing that people misjudge about the original console of PlayStation 3, and I think that's the reason why it was priced so high. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let me read this shit. Alright, Otacon, I'm going to read this for you. You let me know what it means. This wall, it's prominently decorated with a strange line symbol carved into the granite. Cut into the wall, it's a square hole lined with scratches as though something has been removed from it. There we go. Use all 4 blocks in 4 sigil room under the appropriate color. Unlock the door in the T-shaped hallway. Okay. Oh. I got you, dude. I got you, bro. I got you. All right. I got it. I got it. Thank you. Extra joy walkthrough. Thank you. Don't die, dude. Kill him. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, you bastard. Die. Finish him. Kill the predator. Alright, so we gotta put the green one in. Alright. Thanks to expert walkthrough Joey. Expert walkthrough Joey. Thanks to you, because of you, expert walkthrough Joey, we're able to get this game through quicker and faster. Now, once we put these 3 blocks, the 4th block will be able to use it. Now, let's put the other one over here. You know, Jamil Jackson, it was exactly the way I feel about Scarlet. It's exactly what I've been predicting. It's exactly what I've been saying. I knew that Phil Spencer was going to go down that route. But from what I understand, it's going to be both streaming and also digital. But I'm really not a fan of streaming, guys. And I'm afraid this is where it's going. And this is why I'm against it. You know, I'm against streaming. First of all, I don't like everything being on internet. All right, the internet to me, it's a cat in the bag, if you will. It's too risky. I like to own physical copies, guys, and I want to be able to play my games in the bunker after apocalypse or after a nuclear fallout or whatever the hell happens in the future. Not that it will happen, God forbid, but let's say it does freaking happen. There's radiations up on the land. We have to live underground, like, you know, in that game. If I have a generator, and if I have PlayStation 3 console, and I have all of these games on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, guess what? I can still play those games. This game, it's emulated on my laptop. If I have energy, if I have electricity, generator, underground, I can still play this game. Same thing with my physical media movies. If I'm dependent only to be online, I don't own shit. I don't own it. I don't own that game because I have to be checked by Microsoft to see if I bought the game. And if I'm not connected online, and if I'm not subscribed to the Xbox Live, I cannot play that game that I just spent a bunch of money on it. I mean, where's the logic in that? I mean, how is this even possible that these so-called new generation gamers, they call themselves gamers, give me a fucking break, they're allowing this and they're not protesting? They should be out there on the street protesting again, right in front of the Xbox headquarters, like, fuck you. We don't want this shit. All right? Cut this shit loose. Create a console that's called a console. And don't require me, don't prompt me every time to be connected online. I want to be able to play a game from the disc. I don't want to install it on a hard drive. I want to be able to play my game on the goddamn disc. From the disc without a hard drive. Okay? Digital should be an option. It shouldn't be mandatory. And so to me personally, I hate the way things are going right now. I think it's over. This is why I'm collecting all of these old consoles. This is why I'm doing all these retro games. To remind you that I really hate what we got going on right now with the gaming. The way the gaming is going right now, it's garbage. It's a mid-range PC. Everything's online. It's a mid-range PC with a Steam. It's a mid-range PC with a Steam. I have to be connected online. Maybe I don't want to have internet. Maybe I hate internet. Okay, let's just say I don't want to have internet. I work on a construction or something, and I just want to come home and put in the disc and play something, whatever. Maybe I don't want to be on the internet. Why do I have to be dependent on the internet? Why can't the soldiers who are on the front lines, why? Well, I'm not saying, look, of course they have satellite and all that, internet, whatever. But let's say the soldiers who are like overseas, maybe they don't want to be online. Maybe they want to play something offline. And they have this console, they can play it offline, whatever, in the base. Let's just say that you don't have to be connected. Why can't they make the goddamn console that doesn't require me to be online? So I'm against being online. I am all about physical media, okay? And the only company that recognizes this, it's CD Projekt Red, okay? DRM free. All of their games are DRM free. You can take that Witcher with you, put it anywhere. You don't have to be signed up with Steam or any other service. You can take that Witcher 3 with you anywhere. And that's the beauty about CD Projekt Red. They're the only company that recognizes DRM free. So, I know, man. It just gets me angry, man. I fucking hate it. Ah, God damn it. But I think it's over. I think it's too late, guys. It's this new generation fucked it up, dude. I'm gonna say it. I'll have the balls, which I always have the balls. I do have gigantic goddamn balls to say it. I don't give a damn what anybody. I don't care if this is not suitable for the whole freaking audience. This generation has fucked it up for the gaming totally. Because they allow it. They accepted this bullshit with a Fortnite and multiplayer garbage. And what was the other game that fucked it up? Destiny 1 and 2, microtransactions. This new generation allowed this to happen. They allowed this shit to happen. And that's the fact. That's all I'm going to say. It's too late. I'm sorry, Jamil, but it's too late. I don't see how we can come back from this shit. It's not going to happen. Because this new generation, it's okay with this. They don't know any different. They don't know what it was like in 1990s because they didn't exist. They were still in their daddy's nutsacks, you know, floating around till their daddy met their mommy. So they don't know what it was like. They were born in early 2000s or late 2000s, so they don't freaking know what it was like to be a real gamer and what it was like to have the real console that didn't require you to be online only and go through this whole prompting bullshit that they have right now. So, yeah, it's over. It's too late. I just have to adapt to it. It's over. That's the end of what I'm gonna say here. It's over. That's it. This is what you're gonna get. It's only gonna get worse, and it's not gonna get better. So be ready to cash out a lot of money. Be ready to pay a lot of microtransactions. Be ready to pay a lot of money. It's gonna be very expensive to be a gamer in this next 10, 20 years. That's all I'm gonna say. And I've been pretty right about a lot of shit lately. So, and I'm pretty sure about this too. It is. It is what it is. Hold on. Expert walkthrough Joey. How do I get this other square here? Help. Expert Joey. I'll forget about Phil Spencer, man. At the end of the day, you know, he's the Microsoft puppet. You know, he's just waiting till his contract expires so they can go back to his life and drive his Ferraris and whatever the cars he owns out there in Seattle. You know, I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve it, but I'm simply saying at the end of the day, Phil Spencer, it's a businessman. They're all business. Okay, they got to feed their family, and he'll do what he has to do to, you know, have the money in his pocket, you know. So, That's the way it is, man. And a lot of people are going to say, well, I said, I'm not criticizing Phil Spencer. I'm just telling you how it is. I'm not blaming Phil Spencer. I understand he's got to feed the family. I understand you got to do what you got to do. And he's under a lot of pressure from Bill Gates and Microsoft boards of directors. I understand that. And he doesn't want to lose his job. You know, he's got to feed the family. He's got to feed himself. He's got a big house to pay, Ferraris or whatever that he owns. Okay? And he does drive a Ferrari. So I'm not criticizing him. I'm just telling you, if I was in his position, I would have to do what I had to do. Because he knows that there's nothing he can do about it. He has to play along. And this is what it is. Till his contract expires. Some other guy will come along, will be appointed, the Xbox division, and they'll continue with this motto that they have. This is just the way it is, guys. You know, it might sound depressing, but that's the way it is. You know, you guys can disagree on it all you want, but that's the way it is. There's no prince riding on a, you know, with a shining armor and everything, coming to resurrect and save anything. It's over. This is it. Get used to it. Everything's gonna be online. Everything is online, man. Your phone's being tapped. Everything's being listened to. Everything's being observed. You know, everything you type is being recorded. So, it is what it is. Everything's connected. A strange block rests in the middle of the days. Pick it up, dude. Put it in. This one right here, I got it, Expert Joey. 10-4, Expert Joey, we got this. All right, thank you. Copy that, 10-4. I did go deep. I do that sometimes. I go deep for a reason. Because these videos will have a life of its own. So when people watch this, they can say, ah, god damn it, he was right. He told us so. Wait a minute, where is the other block? Now, I'm not calling myself a prophet of games or anything like that, but this is like it's a logical thing, you know. It's a simple logic, because I understand how this runs, and I understand how they're. Look, at the end of the day, it's business, it's money. They're not doing this because they love the gamers so much. They're doing this because they want to make money. There's never enough money. It's a power-hungry machine. Okay, at the end of the day, it's about money. All right, it's about gaining that power and money. That's what the United States of America is all about. It's about the money, power. It's it. It's not just here. It's everywhere in the world, man. Look at Russia. Look at other countries. It's all about the money, power. You know, and that's what it is. It is what it is, and that's the way it is. People will sell their mothers, their sisters, whatever, for that power and money, and that's the way it is. Now let's get back to the game. We're gonna learn in this game. That's how it all started. It started from Roman Empire. Oh, I know they watch us through our phones, dude. I know that for a fact. And make sure you turn your Alexa off. That Amazon you have, that Alexa Amazon, dude, turn that shit off. Okay? Turn that shit off. Here we go. Ready? Yeah, sorry about me going deep. But some stuff I just have to let it off my chest, you know. Some stuff triggers me and I have to kind of like give you my take on it. You know, I'll have to let you know how I feel about it, you know. And I think it's pretty obvious by now that I don't like what's going on with today's gaming industry, you know. I don't like it, honestly. And I'm not alone in this. A lot of people don't like it either. It's just about money nowadays. You know, they're really ripping people off. I mean, it's really super expensive now to be a gamer, if you think about it. And that shouldn't be okay, dude. That shouldn't be okay. Now, granted, there's some things that Phil Spencer did right, and I'll give a guy credit. All right, I'll give him a credit where it's due. He did right with Game Pass. Okay, I think one of the greatest things that came from Phil Spencer, it's the Xbox Game Pass. For only $10 a month, that's $120 a year. You'll get to play Forza Horizon 4 for free with the subscription. You get to play all these other games for free. That's a lot of games you'll be able to play on the Xbox with the Xbox Game Pass. And I think that's a great value for $120. $120, it's the price of 2 games. 60, okay, $126, all right, whatever. 2 games plus tax. So for the price of 2 games, you're getting a 1 yearly pay of $120. And all these games that are going to be available. So Game Pass is the one thing that I think Phil Spencer got right. Hopefully Sean Layden, hopefully Sony will recognize this and get rid of this bullshit PlayStation Now that nobody wants. Nobody wants that goddamn thing. PlayStation Now should be PlayStation, forget it. Go back, do something that's called PlayStation Pass or PlayStation Vault. And PlayStation Vault should be a place, man, I'll pay $20 a month. I'll pay $20 a month if you will let me download all of the PlayStation 1 games, all of the PlayStation 2 games, all of the PlayStation 3 games. I will gladly pay $20 a month. Everybody here will gladly pay $20 a month. Okay? I don't care if I have to pay $200 a year, but that's still a good deal considering the amount of games you will have. But I think they should do it for $10. All right. Anyway, this is if somebody didn't care about the money and if somebody cared about the gaming, this is the kind of CEO you should have running these companies, you know. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Oh shit, what is this? Who the hell is this? You must prove your worth by destroying the statue. Alright. Pressing the R will enable Pius to select which target to attack, and then releasing the right trigger slightly and then pressing it again. Alright, let's give this a try. No, they will never have me as a CEO. No. They can't have somebody with a common sense. No. They're looking for the obedience. They're looking for somebody who will kiss the ass and be obedient slave. That's what they're looking for, man. There are dominatrixes out there. They got nothing but dominatrix and mistresses running the show. They want the obedience, man. They want the slaves. Somebody who will do exactly what they say. They say jump, you say yes sir, how high? That's what they're looking for. They're not looking for somebody with a common sense, man. They're not interested in that shit. Okay? They're interested in power and control for their own greedy pockets. That's it. That's the truth, whether you like it or not. Come on! Do it! Kill him! Hold on. Okay. Let me cut the head off now. There we go. Done it. Oh yeah, I mean, no, they would outcast me immediately, dude. I wouldn't last there. Not even like shit. Not even a week. Not even a few days, and they would get rid of me, bro. Say what? You want to do what? No. No. We can't do that. No. We gotta rip people off. Remember, we gotta squeeze as much money as we can from people, from the cattle, from the sheep. We are evil corporation. We must squeeze all the money from this useless sheep. So we can go back to our secret clubs and do our rituals. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't fucking be part of that shit. I bow down to fucking nobody. Alright, let's do this. So what happens now? I've destroyed the statue. There's something here. Oh shit. Motherfucker. Hold on. Come on, you bastards. Oh fuck, dude, I need some do I have any health? I gotta get out of here, dude. I gotta save the game first. Remember, dude, I have to save the game. Remember, these old games, if you don't save the game, you're screwed. Like, you are done, man. So you have to save the game. Yeah, man, look, online, it's something that... No, there's some benefits of having some stuff online. You know, I don't mind the, you know, Spotify, having that online, taking it with me. But you gotta remember, you always depended on internet. And not every place will have a free internet provider, and not every cell phone company will give you unlimited a 4G connection, stuff like that. You know, remember, man, you know, you're always going to be dependent on that. Run for your life. Die, you bastards. Finish him. Where is the health bar? Dude, I need a health bar. I don't have any health. What's up, Andre? What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Welcome back. What's popping, bro? What's popping? Wow, what do we got to do here? Oh, there's something over here. Hold on. Thanks, man. Thank you, Jamal. You cool too, bro. What is this? Alright, let me bring my Solid Snake voice here. Let's do a David Hayter. Otacon. A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy seems to radiate from it. Otacon, what should we do? Should I press the button? Otacon. Alright, I'm gonna do it right now. Arnold, man. Arnold. He's one tough son of a bitch, man. He just did a heart surgery. His second heart surgery, man. He came out of heart surgery like nothing happened, dude. It was like, heart surgery last week, big deal. Back to lifting weights again. Oh, dude, I have close to 3,000 videos in 2 years. Good luck, man. Oh, this is how we transform into a different dimension. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I can't believe I have 3,000 videos, dude. 3,000 videos, bro. Let me save the game. Remember, it's always important to save the game. It's not safe. Oh, great. Darkness is coming. What is this? A shaped like delicate dome, pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. Should I claim this artifact, Otacon? Tell me. Alright, we'll do it. No, it can be. Metal Gear. Mini Metal Gear. Otacon. Oh shit, now he's got possessed. Resident Evil. Look, he turned to a zombie now. Oh shit. Now it's on. So they all got see what happened? They got lured into this shit, man.
I have learned much. All at once, I understood. The forces of the multiverse all made sense under the transcending power of Ulyath. No mountain too high. No city too far. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
She looks like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right? I always liked the Buffy, dude. I think I always had a crush on Buffy. Secrets relieved. Alright, Buffy. Oh, so there's what is this? Tome of the Eternal Darkness. Okay, so you have the chapter page 1 entitled The Binding of the Corpse God. Alright, so we got some evidence. We collected something we can show to that detective. A painting of a jungle shrouded building. It seems to be temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. So now we're going to go back to Cambodia in different time period. There's another painting. This is probably the Gothic Cathedral. I see. That's interesting, man. Well, let's get out of here. Yeah, Buffy was hot, dude. She was definitely hot. I miss Buffy the Vampire Slayer, man. That was pretty cool. Whatever happened to her, man? What's her name? Sarah something? Or Jessica? Or Parker? Whatever. I'm pretty sure she quit acting a long time ago. They used to expert walk to Joey. Copy. Expert Joey. We got a problem over here. Expert walkthrough Joey, man. He's my expert walkthrough agent. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar, man. She was hot. Whatever happened to her, man? I don't know. I mean, is she still around, or is she doing anything, or she just quit? You know. She's hot too. Let me tell you, she's hot too. You know, I wouldn't kick her off the bed. You know, let's just put it that way. She's hot too. But Sarah Michelle Gellar, yeah, man. I know she was also in the. I Know What You Did Last Summer, right? Was she in there? There were so many parodies made about that movie. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Okay. Maybe we need to return to a that chubby detective. Let's talk to a chubby detective. Come on, Buffy. Hold on. We already checked that. What about this? Now, this is the one that I still don't get it. Like, what in the hell? The Ghost Whisperer. Yeah, dude, she was in a Ghost Whisperer. That's right. She was in a Ghost Whisperer, and she was also in The Grudge, right? She was in the remake of The Grudge. Or the first Grudge. She was in the first Grudge. Remember in Tokyo, she was in that first movie where she was taking a shower and the eye comes in the back of her head while she was, you know, shampooing her hair and stuff. Remember that in the first one? In she was in The Grudge. I'm pretty sure she was in The Grudge. And Bill Pullman, the actor from the Independence Day, he fell from the balcony and killed himself. What the fuck, dude? They just paid him like, here's $1 million. We want you to jump from the balcony. This is your scene in the movie. Just do it. And he's like, fuck it, I'll take $1 million. I'll jump from the balcony. A quick scene. Expert Joey, what do we do next, man? I need your help. Come in, Expert Joey. Come in. Do you copy? 10-4. All right, so what do we got to do here? Did we examine... Hold on, let's go talk to the detective, see what the detective says. Mr. Detective. Oh, the door. He locked himself. Oh, that's great. Oh, I cannot go to the second floor just yet. All right, Buffy, you heard. We cannot go to the second floor. Ah, there's another clock. Alright, so what time should we go? Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key. Now let's go. Dresser key. What are we supposed to do with this dresser key? Uh-huh. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. A colored sigil, it's covered into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. So we need a blade here. What else we got? Hold on. Turn Alex around and find chapter page entitled Biting of the Corpse of the God. If you move Alex around, the chapter page is hanging on the plaque by the door that exists in the secret study. So we got to go back. Expert Joy says we got to go back. Copy that, Expert Joy. Here we go. A plaque. There's a plaque in the secret study door. Secret study door. We gotta find this. Is that what it is? Some kind of a mask? Nothing. Oh, dude, I got it. It's right here. I got it. Dude, I got it. We all good here. I got it. I got the plate, the blade, the Centurion blade. We got it, so we're good to go. We are good to go, my friend. All right, Expert Joy. Copy that. All right, let's go back. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She knows what she's doing, man. Oh, Buffy can run. I didn't know that. Look how fast she can run, dude. Here we go. Where's that door? That door. I was looking for that damn door. Where's that door, boy? Oh no, dude, it's in the kitchen. Oh fuck. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. I'm in the wrong place. Gotta get out of here. We have to go to the kitchen, remember? We gotta get out of here. Here we go. Come on, Buffy. You got this. Yeah, man, something's wrong with the people mentally, dude. It's a sickness. It's a mental sickness, dude. I don't know, dude. You know, the mind, it's very fragile. You ever saw the movie Split? That's, even though it's a M. Night tie-in movie with Unbreakable and, you know, The Glass. But it's interesting, that character and split personalities, these characters do exist, man. And it just shows how fragile the mind is. You know, if your mind believes something, even though you know it's wrong, but if your mind believes it, you will do it. You know, your mind will control you to do it. And that's what the mental issue is. It's just some people just, they're too weak. You know, they can't control their mind, and they'll just do whatever it's in their mind, you know. I don't know if you can get a cure for that shit, man. I think, well, when you get to that point, it's too late. Wait a minute, how do I get out of here? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, dude. I feel like such an idiot. Here we go. It's this way. Or is it this way? No, you idiot. It's this way. There we go. You see? This is what I was talking about, bro. Right here. Check it out. There. Okay. We're gonna use it. All right. What? Expert Joey, man, I need your help on this one. We got a problem here, dude. There's a big problem we got over here. I mean, look, you're always going to have sick people around, dude. That's just part of humanity. As long as there's human beings, there's going to be sick people out there, dude. There's nothing you can do about that. What you can do is try to detect them before they do something crazy. You know, if you see somebody doing something crazy, hey, stay anonymous, report that person before he does a harm to someone or himself or someone else. You know, that's how you stop that. Is you recognize it and you report that anonymously, and then, you know, they can obtain that person before he does some harm. But there's always going to be sick people out there, dude. As long as you got humanity, there will be sickos out there. Period. Crazy motherfuckers. But yeah, Expert Joey. Base to Expert Joey. I got the sword, but we have a problem here. It doesn't fit in. Over. Expert Joey's expert walkthrough Joey. It's looking through the strategy guide. He's trying to put all the pieces together so he can help me out, find out what we got to do here. I got the sword in, the Centurion sword, but the problem is it doesn't go all the way in. Something is blocking it. So Expert Joey's gonna help me out with that. Yeah, Jamil, but that's exactly why they need help. Okay, this is exactly why they need some guidance and they need some help. All right, because if they don't have any guidance, if they don't have anybody, if they don't have any help, then they're gonna do exactly what their sick, twisted voice in their head is telling them to do, and then it's gonna be too late. The idea is to stop something before it happens tragically. Okay, the idea is not for you to wait for it to happen tragically. Okay, that's what you should do. Takes a lot of courage, but think about the courage of the people you're going to save. I would rather report someone and take that fucking chance than not to report someone and then that person does a harm to someone. That's what I think. What's up, Andre? How you doing? Cheers. Come on, Expert Joey. Bro, I'm dying over here. I'm dying. I have that sword. I'm in the kitchen, Expert Joey. But there's something else here that's missing. There's another thing here that's missing. Here, I'll tell you. When I put the sword in, this is what happens. The blade, it's in the slot, but it feels it pushes back. It is as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock. Cheers, man. The beer. I'm on a coffee, dude. I cannot drink the beer, bro. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall asleep. Be like, cold, icy beer on this hot summer, man. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What else we got here? Ah, there's something here. The illustration features a collection of strange lined designs related to each other in a cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. Interesting. See what else we got going on here. A piano. A grand piano stands here awaiting the hands of the decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. Alright. I'm telling you, man, Buffy the Vampire Slayer is the real deal, man. Don't mess with the Buffy, bro. She'll use a magic stick and shove it up everybody's asses. There's something else, man. There's something else I'm missing here. The door is locked. Let's try to open it. Hey, I have a second floor key. Na 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 na. Expert Joey, I beat you to it. Na 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 na. Here we go. Too slow, Expert Joey. Like, what the hell, man? Come on. Come on, man. Come on now. The key comes apart in the lock. The key to the second floor is broken. Perhaps there's a way of repairing it. Alright, Expert Joey still won. Expert Joey still ahead. This is your fault, Expert Joey. I broke the damn key now. Oh, shit. The key's broken. How am I going to fix this key? Okay, I was already here. I was in the kitchen. Are we missing something here? No, forget it. The great beer to try. I just go with Heineken, man. That's me, bro. Just let me get that Heineken. I'm good to go. Well, depends. If I'm like hanging out with my buddies, then I'll definitely have some Hennessy. I'll have some Captain Morgan. I'll have some Bacardi. I'll mix it up, you know. But, you know, if I'm just like having like a casual barbecue party, whatever, I'll have a few beers, you know, Heineken, it's fine. All right. Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, you gotta figure this out. In the warm glow of the candle light, the Rovia family tree hangs from the wall. The shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed. Hennessy's great. All right, we got it. Here we go. Buffy, I'm disappointed. Buffy, you gotta do better than this. Czech beer. You know, I never had a Czech beer, but I did have a Japanese beer, man. Japanese beer is good. If you guys never tasted Japanese beer, it's really good too. Corona's too overrated, man. Corona, I mean, look, I drinked it. I can drink Corona. It doesn't bother me. I'll drink it anytime, any day. But it's way too overrated, man. I'd say, to me, Heineken, man. Give me that cold Heineken. I'm good to go. I was never into Budweiser, even though I have a Budweiser hat. And the only reason I have a Budweiser hat because it was given to me when I was in Daytona. But I told the guy, listen, man, I'm not a Budweiser fan. I mean, I can drink it. I'll drink any beer. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's not about that. We're talking about a preference. But I say I'm more like a Heineken dude. I like Heineken better, you know. It's like, oh, here, take the hat. So I took the hat, and that's why I have that Budweiser hat, you know. But doesn't mean that I'm a fan of Budweiser. But I can drink it. It doesn't bother me. I can drink Budweiser all day long. It's not going to bother me. But if I can choose, I choose Heineken, you know. I'm not hating on Budweiser. I'm just simply saying I prefer. My preference is Heineken. But I'll drink any beer that's presented, you know. I don't care. But Heineken, it's my personal preference. I know. The best setting for 4K Blu-rays. Warm. Use the warm tone of color. Keep the sharpness to 0. And the color should be set at 50. Don't oversaturate your color. And if you're gonna, well, you're gonna be using HDR, obviously. So you want to keep the backlit high and contrast high, and keep the brightness at 50. Don't move the brightness. Also, don't mess around with your gamma. Keep your gamma at 0, because you don't want to crush your deep dark levels. And also, don't use any filters. Stay away from these stupid filters. Motion smoothing, all this other crap. Turn that sucker off. Turn all the filters off. okay, and just follow these steps and you should have a good movie experience. I've seen people oversaturate the movies ridiculously with the color, where, you know, they all look like red lobsters, man. Red faces, green faces, blue faces. It's like, what the heck is this? This is not what the movie director intended. So yeah, just follow these steps and you should be good. That's what I universally would recommend, and it should apply to all of the televisions, okay, more or less. Expert Joey walkthrough, man. Where did you go, bro? You leave us hanging here, dude. Expert Joey. Yo. Expert Joey, bro. What happened? Yo. Expert Joey has left us, dude. We're screwed now. Come on, Expert Joey. Let's go. Thanks. Well, I'm glad it does. You know, if it works, that's great. You know, what I tried to do on that one was really try to keep everything balanced. And if you look at that settings on God of War, everything is set to a balanced level. And the Warm 2 really helps with the movies as well. But I would keep Warm 1. Maybe Warm 2 is too yellow, so I would keep it at Warm 1. I think Warm 1 it's a little slightly decreased yellow color temperature, so I think Warm 1 it's definitely my choice right now when I think about it. Tone of color plays a huge role on your picture, honestly, and how your picture is going to look. Overall quality of tone of color of that picture. Yo, my friend Banana Samurai, my one and only samurai is here, brother Demetrios. Guys, you gotta go check out Demetrios. Listen, everybody gotta go check out Demetrios. Demetrios just uploaded a video. You gotta go check it out. He's chilling in his crib, just saying thank you to everybody. Demetrios loves you, man. You gotta go check him out. It's one of my favorites, man. Demetrios is the best. So you guys gotta go check out Demetrios, alright? I wanna see his subscriber list go from 280 to 18,000. Okay, everybody gotta subscribe to Demetrios and hit that bell button. Okay, hit that bell button next to his subscribe. So whenever Demetrios uploads a video, you will be notified. If you don't click that bell button to ring, then you will never be notified. So make sure you click that bell button next to the subscribe button. Yeah, Von Lamont, I actually did a video on the Ratchet and Clank. I did like 3 or 4 videos on that game. I have over 3,000 videos, man. Ratchet and Clank, it's in there. You just gotta go look for it. You gotta dig deep. It's a huge library of 3,000 videos, man. Because that's his character, man. That's Demetrios' character. That's his persona. You know what I mean? That's his style, man. He's spreading love. You know, that's his character. You know, it's a positive character of love. You know, because there's so much darkness out there. There's so much negativity out there. You know, Demetrios, he brings that love through his character. Banana Samurai character, man. Oh, you bought the Q8C? Oh, shit. That's nice. I told you, man. It's a good TV. Actually, I found out yesterday from Dirty Sprite that Q8C, it's actually not edge-lit. It's full array local dimming, which makes it even better. I'm glad that finally Samsung has come to their senses and they decided to make a full array of local dimming TV. That was my only complaint about KS8000. If KS8000 was full array of local dimming, that would be the best TV there is out there. Yeah, Q9F, it's too way too expensive, man. You good with that? Listen, the one you bought, it's more than enough for 4K HDR, man. You're good to go. Expert Joey, what the hell happened to Expert Joey? Expert Joey bailed out on me, man. Hold on a second. There's something here. Man, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I have no idea. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The problem with the OLED is, you know, a lot of people think I hate OLED. I don't hate OLED. I mean, I like the quality of the OLED, but I just can't recommend OLED due to the technology. It's a very fragile technology. And there's a good probability that you're going to have a burn-in. There's a good probability you're going to have retention on the screen. It's going to show up. And I can't recommend to someone to spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on an OLED TV with these types of issues. You know, you're spending a lot of money on something that's going to most likely break within 8 months or maybe less, depending on how much you use it and how you take care of it. So I cannot, in the right state of mind, recommend OLED. And OLED, it's really going to be at the very last end of it. We're not going to see any more OLED in a couple of years. That's going to be the end of that. OLED really, look, they can't figure out a way to avoid the burn-in. They can't figure out a way to avoid the retention on the screen. So the technology, the organic light emitting diodes just don't allow that not to happen. So micro LEDs, it's going to be the next big thing. I'm kind of looking forward to that. So, yeah, I mean, look, if you want to buy an OLED, fine, buy an OLED. You know, it's your money, but I think you should take in consideration the risk. Okay? And so, do you want to take that risk with $3,000, $4,000? I mean, honestly, do you really want to take that risk? Plus, the warranty is going to cost you another extra money too. So you got to think about this, man. We're talking a lot of money here. We're not talking about some bullshit, you know, $800, $900. We're talking a lot of money here. So do you really want to invest? You can game on it. I mean, I gamed on it. There's some. They improved the latency. They improved the input lag. It's not as bad. In the beginning, they had issues, but there was a firmware update. The one thing I didn't like about the LG is the fact that you have to go on their website, use the USB memory stick, and then download it from there, copy it and paste it, and then put it back into your USB input on your television with a memory stick dongle. And then you have to extract it and update it through there. And that's how you get that game mode to run with much better input lag. That was on the C7. I'm not sure if the B7 is doing the same thing. But LG was never good when it comes to these updates, man. That was the one thing I didn't like about the LG. The unconventional way of them doing the updates was like, nah. It's just too much, man. It's too much stress. It's just not worth it, man. I know there's a lot of OLED owners. They kind of bashed me, and they were like, they were shitting on me because I was talking negative stuff about the OLED, and I said I'm not talking negative about the OLED. I'm just telling you the truth. You know, I wish that the OLED was. Look, if the OLED was the greatest thing there was, well, guess what would happen? You wouldn't see an LCD LED TV in Mr. 4K's house. It would all be OLED. I would gladly buy an OLED. I would gladly have OLED all over the place. But that's not the case. That's not the case, you know. Now, whether you want to accept that fact, that's up to you. If you want to deal with the retention on the screen, if you want to deal with the burn-in, that will most likely happen. you know, there's a pretty good chance it will happen, then be my guest, man. It's your money. You know, do what you want. But there's a risk involved. So, oh my God, Expert Joey, man, you had to eat, but you didn't tell me you had to go and eat. What is this, man? Come on, Expert Joey. Get them Butterfingers out, bro. Take the Butterfingers out of your hands and make sure you go ahead and type in on the strategy guide. I'm stuck over here. Expert Joey, man, you gotta help out. Buffy the Vampire Slayer here is getting impregnated, man. She's gonna give birth pretty soon. Waiting for you to come back. Well, I didn't see it. You type in really quick, really fast. Expert Joey. You said be back in the bed, but you didn't say you're going to eat, bro. You didn't say you're going to order a pizza and have, you know, a large, extra large pepperoni with everything on it. You didn't say that. All right, just do me a favor, Expert Joey. Just read what it says on there. Copy and paste it so I can see what it is. It'll give me some clue as to what I need to do. I have a broken key for the second floor, but I need to repair it, and I don't know where to repair it. I have this big giant sword that doesn't fit in all the way in the kitchen door, and it requires a different type of a sword. So that's where I'm at right now, and I can't find any clues. Like I don't know where to go. Never mind, Expert Joey. Just get it done, man. Get it done, man. Copy and paste that shit, bro. Get it over here. Let us find out what to do. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck in this cave for a long time. Let's do it. Maybe something here. Hold on. I don't know. I think so. I think it's a chapter 2. Let me save it. Yeah, it is a chapter 2. Just remember, we're at the point where I collected the sword, and it doesn't fit into a kitchen door. There's a wooden plated sword door, and the sword doesn't go in all the way in. It's backing it out. And then we also have a key to the second floor, but it's broken, and we have to find a way to fix the broken key. So you need to look for the sword and the broken key. That's where we're at right now. Andre, she doesn't like that. Okay, she doesn't like that at all, man. Better be careful, man. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she's part of the Me Too movement, so you better watch out, Andre. You better watch out, man. She's coming for you, bro. She's gonna call the Interpol. She's gonna get the Interpol police on your ass, man. Better watch out, dude. But where is the secret study? Can you tell me where the secret study is? I mean, I looked everywhere, dude. I don't see that. I don't see him anywhere, dude. Where is he? The secret study. You know, the one thing I wish that they did in this game, I wish that they, you know, that they let you know where you at. You know what I mean? Because in the majority of games, you know exactly where you are. You know, it tells you which room you're in. But here, it doesn't tell you where you are exactly. This is a secret study, right? Oh, that sucks, man. IGN, how dare you not put pictures on the guide? So lazy. Come on, Buffy. Let's go. Secret study. The picture. The plague. Nothing. Nothing here. Nothing here either. Nothing. Nothing. Oh yeah. That'll do it, man. That'll do it, but depends on what kind you have, you know. Sure, man, go knock yourself out, bro. Enjoy it. Pass it around. Make sure you blow some of it through the your laptop, so that way some of that smoke will come through my ventilation here on my other computer that I have, so I can get a strong whiff of it. Why are you playing by the rules, dude? You should only play by your own, dude. You should live your life on your terms, not on somebody else's terms. If you live your life on somebody else's terms, then you're their bitch. And you can't switch. And that's what they want you to do. To be their bitch. Is this it? Where is this damn photo? Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Come on, Buffy. Can we push this? No. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I don't believe this game. Well, look, here's the deal. As long as you do it and it doesn't harm anybody else or it doesn't affect anybody else, I say go ahead, have fun, do it. That's how it should be. As long as you're doing something that doesn't affect anybody else, knock yourself out, bro. Have fun. You know, I always tell people, do what you want to do as long as it doesn't affect the next person. All right, when your privacy, do whatever the hell you want to do, man. Enjoy yourself. But again, you know, we're talking about marijuana. I think pretty soon it's going to be legalized in all the states, man. It's going to happen. We already got California, Washington, Colorado. I'm pretty sure Florida will be there soon. Other states will be there joining in soon as well. I mean, you can't stop the movement, man. It's going to happen. You know, the Congress will be pressured and legislation will be pressured to do it. They're going to change the law. They use it for recreational purposes, you know. Look at the alcohol prohibition. How long did that last? Till the alcohol became legal, right? Gladius from the holder in the wall. After that, go to your... Gladius from the holder in the wall. when you reclaim the control of Alex, turn around and grab the chapter page from the behind you. I think I already have that page, dude. It's right here. Is this it?
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end.
It was this fucking simple. Can't believe it.
I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
That's what I try to do, Jamil. I try to keep it, you know, fun, entertaining, chill out. That's it, man. Good time. I try to make a good time. That's what it is, man. Here we go. That's better, man. I knew my camera was screwed up. That's better, dude. That's it. Now we're much better here. This.
Beings of flesh and bone. You have a great monument here, Mount. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned.
Yeah, I know, but see, I thought that I had to go somewhere and see, the thing is, we were like not on the same page, you know. You didn't know that I already had the page, and I didn't know that maybe I had to collect another page. So we were not on the same page, dude. That's what happened. We were all in different dimensions. Thank you guys. You guys are my brothers. You guys are my bros, man. Not the fists bros. I don't do this. I don't do that. You guys are my bros. Like, you guys are my kind of bros like this, you know, like that. That's my kind of bros. I don't do this shit, you know. Like, I go like this, man. Just splash the hands together. You know, like in the Predator movie, you go like this, you know, like that. That's it. Oh my God! Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The Princess Vampire Slayer. What happened? Detail. Details. A triangular design that's carved into the floor. The etched grooves are filled with colors stand. These symbols appear to be related to each other, with one having precedence over another. Yeah, I'm not into bro fisting, dude. Sorry, PewDiePie, I don't bro fist. I don't fist people. I don't do that. I think he dropped that shit, didn't he? Yeah. What do we have here? Ah. A statue of goddess, delicately sculpted from sandstone. It casts an alert eye over everyone who enters the temple. There's a strange necklace about its neck. Should Aelia take the necklace? Yes, she should. Yes, this is your vampire Dracul D. Yours truly. Take the necklace. Yes, do it. Here we go. Yes, my dear. Put it around you. What just happened here? This necklace can be used to heal Ilya. Make sure that Ilya does not move when the spell is being cast. Alright, let's do it. Run. There we go. Here we go. Right here. The door is firmly closed, sealing the temple. Perhaps there is another exit somewhere inside. Go look. Come on. Chop chop. Do it now. Come on. Here we go. There's another door. Here we go. That's better. She looks like Cleopatra, man. Engraved on the floor, it's a striking design featuring the sun sinking below the edge of the world. Expert Joey, this is becoming a bit more interesting here. I might need you to pay attention to this right now. I just need you to look. Okay, we have one candle. One candle is lit up, and the other two are not. The design of the wall appears to depict a time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too. What's getting out of hand? What's getting out of hand? Is the circle jerk getting out of hand? Oh my god. How is this impossible? She is... all these characters are basically the historical research that her grandfather was doing. You know, her grandfather was really intrigued with history and the magic and all this witchcraftery and all this other mysterious energy possessions and whatnot. So what she's basically doing, because her grandfather is dead, she's investigating on what her grandfather was researching. So what you basically are doing is you're playing all these different characters throughout history, different times of the period in history, and you're playing these different characters in different times of the period of history, so that way you can collect the data and understand what her grandfather was researching, what he was looking for, and what eventually he had find out is the what got him killed, you know. Her name is, we're gonna call her Cleopatra. No, not Cleopatra. We'll call her Elena. No, not Elena. We're gonna call her Upscaling Abiba or something like that. I don't know. She looks like Upscaling Abiba. Or we'll just call her Gooba Gaba the Great, whatever. Gooba Gaba the Great. Her name is Gooba Gaba. Gooba Gaba the Great. We'll call her Princess Booty. Princess Buddha. Princess Booty. Princess Booty the Third. Here we go. Princess Booty the Third. I don't know who was the first and second, but we'll call her Princess Booty the Third. Alright, how are we gonna... this is gonna be dangerous. Watch out for that booty. Come on. Oh my god, Princess Booty, you did it. Princess Booty the Third. Did a great job. Round of applause for Princess the Booty. The third. Not the first, not the second, the third. The third is always better, man. Yeah. But I wonder what the first Princess the Booty was like. And the second, you know. Watch out. Watch that booty, otherwise I'm gonna get shaved off. Watch out. You're doing great. You're doing great, Princess the Booty. Proud of you, Princess the Booty the Third. Uh-oh. Holy shit. This is the Draconian Red... This is the Lord Redgrave. The Lord Redgrave. When located by the creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing decrease in the level of the sanity meter. So you see, when you... What happened is, in the past, when they would encounter something like this, their sanity meter would go higher because they would be shocked. Like, I can't believe what they just saw. Hey, same to you, my samurai, banana samurai sword legend. Thank you, Demetrius, bro. And thank you for that video that you made. I really appreciate that, man. That was great. I'm glad that you are coming back slowly. Like I said, take your time, man. There's no rush. You know, whenever you get yourself ready to do YouTube again, man, I think you should continue doing YouTube, man. You're the greatest, bro. There's nobody like you out there, man. We need guys like you. We need characters like you, man. Trust me, you know. And everybody here should check out Demetrius, man. I think I did a video on Demetrius. If you guys type in Mr. 4K Upscaler and shout out to Demetrius, go check out his channel, man. He's done so many videos, man, in the past, and I think he deserves a recognition. You know, he's funny, he's entertaining, and he gives good advices, man. He spreads the positive love, dude. He spreads the positive love. So, mega respect to Demetrius. Go check him out. All right. My pleasure. I got enough subscribers, man. Some of my subscribers need to go out there and check out Demetrius, you know. Yes, even you salty crocodiles should check out Demetrius, okay? Relax. He's not going to use the banana sword on you, okay? So go check him out. Mega respect, brother. Cheers. Oh my God. Here we go. This is a meter represents a character's sanity. So my green levels up there are showing my meter sanity. So I gotta be careful, dude. Finish him. Is he dead? Come here. Princess Booty the Third will finish you off. Here. That's right. Oh, no. That's not how it's going to be. Don't you mess with the Princess the Booty the Third. You should know that better. Alright, I picked it up. Oh, no! Leave my booty alone. How dare you? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you bastard. So we cannot go through here. So we gotta go examine these candles again. Expert Joey. We're kind of good. We're still trying to figure this out. We're in this you know, underground facility, whatever it is, and we're trying to figure out what to do here next with the necklace. I have this necklace, but I don't know what to do with it. And I did lit up these candles right here, but the doors only open halfway. They're like open halfway, and I don't know how to get them to open all the way. So I might need your help on that, if possible. Maybe you have to go back. Maybe there's something missing. Watch your booty. Get him, Princess Booty. Get him. Get him. Come on. Princess Booty the Third. This is why you're the best. Forget the rest. Thanks. Princess Booty rocks. Oh, I think I know what's going on. There's one more. Finish him. That's right, Princess Booty the Third. You got this. I'm proud of you. Expert Joy, I think I know what to do here. I think I might know. Maybe. And look at it. There's something bleeding here. No, I won, man. Princess the Booty the Third. I'm gonna save her. How can I allow this booty to go to waste? No. No. I will not allow it to go to waste. All right, Princess the Booty. What do we do here? All right. Let's use this one. All right, Princess Booty. Go back into the main room and place the bronze necklace on the statue. Here we go. The mummy returns. Expect Joy, the mummy. The mummy expert. Here we go. The right door is opened. There's some more candles. Uh-oh. Careful. Oh, watch out. All right, expert Joey. We got this. There's another mummy. Come on, expert booty. I mean, Princess Booty. Princess Booty the Third. You got this. Come on. Get him. Right in his nutsacks. There you go. Finish him. That's right, bitch. That's how we do it. That's how we roll. Why, you tired, Princess Booty the Third? It's okay. You can hang in there a little bit more. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. Neither me, but I was like interesting to see like what this game it's all about. It's a puzzle game, dude. There's a lot of puzzle in there. It's like puzzle this, puzzle me that, puzzle me this, puzzle me that. Unless you guys want me to do something different. How long have I been streaming this game now? I started, what, at 2 o'clock? Is it 5 o'clock? 3 hours. Shit, I've been streaming this game for 3 hours now. I do have another game, however. It's called, I don't know if you guys played it. No, not Death to Rights. There's another game that I might play. I thought about Legend of Zelda, but it's GameCube. I mean, it's Nintendo, so you know Nintendo's very Nintendo. It's very hardcore when it comes to those types of games. I might. I'm thinking what other game I should play. I would do The Godfather 2, but the problem is The Godfather 2, I don't have the splitter. I don't know how to bypass that HDCP through a PlayStation 3. But there is one more game, I'm thinking about it right now, that I might want to do. Maybe. I do have a Fight Night Round 2, but it's having some issues with saving the game and the progression for some reason, you know. All right, brother Andre, thank you for stopping by. But there's another game that's like very interesting. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I do have Resident Evil 4. I do actually. I have it on the Xbox One X, as a matter of fact. But Resident Evil 4 also has a lot of puzzles. I don't want to do a game that has too many damn puzzles. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the puzzle games. You know, puzzle here, puzzle there. It's kind of like boring to me. I want to do something that's fun, and action. You know, that has a lot of fun to it and has a lot of action. And I'll tell you what, why don't I do this? Yeah, dude, I cannot wait. But Tomb Raider is, see, the difference is the Tomb Raider has puzzles. They're like easy to fix. You know, there's a lot of clues to it, and they're not like hardcore. They're very easy to figure out. I don't mean too easy, but it's more plausible to figure out the puzzles in Tomb Raider. To me, this is like too repetitive. You know, it's like you know, too much repetition. I want to do something. I'll tell you what. Why don't I go back? Why don't I end the stream and go back and see what I have, and then I'm gonna come back with you guys with a surprise. I'll be back at 6 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock, I'm going to surprise you guys with something else. How about that? That sounds good. And I'm going to pick a really good game. Because right now, I can't remember what I have. But I'm going to go through my library, see what I have. And then we're going to fire up something at 6 o'clock. Sounds good? I'm surprised that I even did 3 hours with this one. But even with this one, we had fun for 3 hours. Sorry, Princess Booty. I'm going to save you anyway. Yeah. Good luck with that one, though. Good luck with that. All right, bro. I'll see you, Expert Joey. I'll see you, Andre. I'll see you, Jamil. And I'll be back at 6. I'm going to pick something fun. Something that we can enjoy. You know, it'll be a little surprise. You know, I think you guys will like what I'm going to bring you next. I think it should be fun. I think it should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think you guys are going to like. It's going to be action fun. I think you guys are going to like this next game. It's going to be just a pure fun, action, good time. That's it. We're going to do that. No, this is going to be, it's going to be fun. It's going to be not an adventure. It's going to be just one of those games that we're going to have fun, you know, where alcohol is required and where we're just going to have fun. No, dude, not a Pac-Man, not a Tetris. This is something that you guys probably know and probably remember this game really well, but somehow you've forgotten about it because it's been a long time. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to spoil it. You just have to wait. And let me put it this way. No one is streaming this game that I know of. Like, I'll probably be the only streamer that's streaming this game, but I'm gonna put it out there. No, the hell with the blue stinger, man. I cannot handle that. That's 100%, you know, alcohol you'll need with that one, man. Like, you'll need like more than alcohol, man. It's just, I don't know, dude. You're gonna need the some strong, like Kentucky moonshine. You'll need a moonshine with that fucking game. Moonshine 100%. That's it. The entire bottle. Not the blue stinger. But this will be something that you guys are aware of. You guys know this. And you will see at 6 o'clock. I will let you know. It'll be a lot of fun. So at 6 o'clock, I'll be back with a surprise. I think it's better if I surprise you than me telling you right now. That way it's more interesting. All right, so be back at 6. All right, so that's it for the this 3.5 hour of Princess Booty, whatever. This is Eternal Darkness. All right, guys, I'll be back at 6 later. I'll be back. I'll be back soon. I promise. All right, Otacon, I'm out of here. No Zelda, even though I was in the Zelda. But no, Super Smash Brothers. I think I was in Zelda. Zelda, man. If I do a live stream of Zelda, my account will get suspended. If I even touch Zelda, Nintendo will hang me they'll put me, they'll just hang me, dude, and then they'll hang me and burn me alive or some shit like that. I don't know. Nintendo is hardcore when it comes to that shit, bro. Can't touch Zelda, bro. Nintendo will hunt me down. They'll find out where I live and they'll hunt me down. Alright, I'll be back at 6. Later, guys. I'll see ya. So, go ahead and do this. Get rid of these headsets. Alright. Here we go.